So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Venus in the 10th house of your Dashamsha chart. As in, what happens when Venus is in the 10th house of your D10 Dashamsha, which is one of the most important charts in Vedic astrology, which kind of shows the obligation to society, which shows all the details of your work, how the work actually, takes place. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular position in the Samsha or what sign, which house it's in the Samsha, including your birth chart. For that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, and link to my academy, Magha Vedic Astrology Academy, where you will see all kinds of course on astrology, including my vlogs, where I'm sharing new techniques of planets there right now as we speak. So let's start with our video of Venus in the 10th house of your Dashamsha. So 10th house Venus, well, this is actually a very visible placement for any planet, right? 10th house, you got to understand, is the house which is like the most visible. It is up there, out there. So whatever planet is occupying that, that's what the world sees about you in the Samsha. But what they see about you, it's in terms of your work. Because if we're looking at the 10th house of the birth chart, it's overall what your persona is, what your personality is. But when it comes to work, who are you? So here, obviously, Venus shows an extremely charming individual. Somebody who is willing to be a diplomat, somebody who's willing to listen, be heard. Okay. Yet, regardless of their career, they will take a very creative, artistic approach in order to find their position in life. And one of the strong things that happen is marriage. Marriage with this particular Venus enhances the quality of Venus. See, you got to understand, Venus in the Samsha is actually quite important. As much as Saturn is the most important planet, Venus itself becomes quite important. There's this underlining relationship between Saturn and Venus together. Even in the Vimshotri Dasha system, they always give an emphasis to Saturn, Venus, or Venus, Saturn, period. Because see, Venus is devotion and love. And unless you love your work, unless you're devoted to your work, you can't find success. Saturn can give you the fruits. You see, you may not have so much intelligence as Jupiter or logic as Mercury, but if your devotion is there, if your love is there, you can go far ahead compared to other people because you're working more harder because you love something. Like, for example, we work for our kids. Regardless of what happens, I know I have to work because I want to take care of my children. It's the same thing. Like, no matter what, if it's 2 o'clock, 4 a.m., if that particular thing is not done with the work, person doesn't feel happy or fulfilled. So this person actually finds their passion in their work. And of course, you will see that whenever you, in your job situation, working for a corporation, when you have a female boss, female authority, you will see that you will rise in ranks in those particular workspaces, unless, of course, Venus is in a certain position with aspects and conjunction where it may work the opposite way. But I'm talking about here Venus unblemished, Venus with no conjunction, no aspects, because those things will change the parameters of this Venus. But here, when you have a female authority, the female authority will actually listen to you more. They will listen to your advice more. They will advise you more because they can see that devotion in you with this particular Venus. Yet again, in my previous video, I've said, sometimes family is here, work is here, family is here. With this Venus, work is going to this person is going to put work up here. It's just there's no compromising with work. And yes, that is one of those cons of Venus that happens here. Because one is so much in love. This is one of those places where a person is married to their work. and you're just gonna have to kind of find peace with that. So yes, that's what this Venus does. And the other thing we will also see is that this particular person will have great relationship with subordinates, great relationship with the subordinates, and equally great relationship with coworkers. I mean, this is an overall a very good placement of Venus in terms of work only. You know, your personal life could be completely upside down and topsy turvy, but this particular Venus, it is that particular Venus that is going to, enhance your work life. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Venus in the 10th house of your Dashamsha chart. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss these type of videos. And if you want to know where your Venus is placed, all your astrological details for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.